Hello everyone, welcome, my name is Phoenix and this is the Consumer's Guide to Filmmaking. Top Gun Maverick, 2022, Joseph Kosinski. Taking place close to 40 years after the events of Top Gun, Captain Peter Maverick Mitchell continues to live fast as a pilot and piss off his superior officers. However, a new mission requires his talents. When a secret stash of nuclear materials is found, Maverick is tasked with assembling a crack squad of fighter pilots from the Top Gun program to destroy it. One of these pilots is Rooster Bradshaw, the son of Maverick's late wingman, Goose. Continue. Mitchell must now try to teach these young pilots how to be the best while reconciling his past with Rooster. It was fine. This is an entertaining, modern sequel to some seminal 80s dick cheese. While I did find the film entertaining and fun, I just can't help but feel that this film isn't as special feeling as the first film in almost every department. Technically, it looks fine for a big budget action movie. Cinematography was serviceable, and there was the occasional neat shot when people were blacking out due to G-force. That slowly blackening screen was really intense. The action scenes and the stunts and stuff was where it was at though. Like, while this film is a technical achievement, I would say it's not as much of a technical achievement as the first film, as movie making has come a long way since that first film. This is still just damn cool. All the crazy ass dogfights where the cast were being flown around in actual fighter jets and the wild ass aerial stunts being done is just entertaining business. Those scenes are well edited and presented and they get you on the edge of your seat. The music was pretty much what I expected it would be. Hans Zimmer did the whole orchestral reimagining of the original Top Gun score. Compositionally, it's all there, and I like those pieces. I'm just not fond of how modern it is in terms of arrangement. The big orchestra performing these pieces or adding more elements to them just takes away that charm the original score had. Oh God, don't even get me started on the soundtrack for it. Instead of bangers from the likes of Captain Loggins, Danger Zone is only used at the beginning because, you know, it's how the first film started. Fuck off. Fucking Cheap Trick and those fucking psychos in Berlin. We have One Republic and Lady Gaga. Like, it's just not the same magic and the songs are utterly forgettable. Imagine not just using modern covers of Danger Zone or better yet, Mighty Wings. Like, come on guys, it's right there. Story-wise, it's just Top Gun. All they did was recreate the first movie. Almost beat for beat, aside from maybe the final act, it was just the first movie with different characters. I was incredibly unimpressed by it throughout, but what I think hooked me once again was Maverick's character, and the almost meta nature it took. In a very game performance by Tom Cruise, he returns to the role with a different spin on it. Now old and still clinging on to his need for speed, Maverick is forced to teach the new crop of young fighter pilots how to be like him. However, there's one he doesn't seem to want to teach. Rooster Bradshaw, the son of Goose. Still feeling responsible for Goose's death, Maverick even went as far as having Rooster's application papers to the Navy denied. A favor he cashed in from the one and only Iceman, who was performed excellently and with an incredibly personal flair by Val Kilmer. But when push came to shove and the kids weren't learning or motivated, Mav pulls his usual bullshit and forces his superior's hands. Assigned as team leader for the mission, Mav assigns Rooster as his wingman, and the two fight together to the point they earn each other's respect. Rooster realizes Mav is actually a good guy, and Mav realizes Rooster was ready all along and just needed the push. Take this sort of arc into real life now. Tom Cruise, believe it or not, is not some spring chicken anymore. This man is in his fucking 60s. The man is looking as jacked as he reasonably can look, And he is still doing his own stunts most of the time, doing death-defying nonsense for these action films. Much like Mav, it's as if Tom Cruise can't stop. That need for speed, he feels compelled and can't put it to rest. While the Mission Impossible franchise is supposedly wrapping up in the next couple years, it's hard to imagine that Tom Cruise wants to stop this and find his rooster to take under his wing. That the scene with Iceman and Mav in Iceman's home, it's time to let go. I don't know how. I imagine Tom will though, and he'll have that moment like at the end of the film where Maverick lets Rooster take the reins while he's just chillin'. Overall, while not as big an achievement as the first film, Top Gun Maverick offers a fun set of action and some decent characters. Old Man Maverick is an entertaining and interesting character and a fun self-reflection piece for Tom Cruise. If you love the first film, you'll definitely get a kick out of this film. And I am feeling a 6.5 to a 7 out of 10 on this one. It's a bit closer to a 7 than the 6.5 because the action scenes were pretty damn fun. Catch you later, guys.